Hey folks, it's Johnny Mays here. Thanks for joining me on Top Shelf, the soccer show, the only show of its kind covering high school soccer in the state of Florida from top to bottom, Class 7A to Class 2A. We go from Key West up to Jacksonville, over to Pensacola, and everywhere in between. That's Top Shelf Soccer. Today, I'm going to be covering the girls' regional semifinals and a preview of today's regional final matchups in the girls from 7A down to 2A. And tomorrow we'll be bringing you the same from the boys' side of the brackets who play tomorrow night. This show is brought to you by Marketable Sports. We're in beautiful downtown Gulf Breeze, Florida, in the Marketable Sports studios. Marketable Sports, the only app that you can get download on both Apple and your Droid. Players create profiles. It's a great recruiting tool for coaches, new businesses who want to get in the game and represent or have athletes come in and sponsor their products. It's a great way for them to find each other. Agents are on there. We're brand new at Marketable Sports. It's a brand new app, and it's going to be building. We're coming to you in the spring with version 2, which is going to add a whole bunch of new sports. Right now it's football and soccer. We're going to add baseball, softball, basketball, hockey, lacrosse, esports, volleyball. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks to Marketable Sports for sponsoring that. Let's go ahead and jump right into the action. We'll start with 2A action. Region 4 saw Westminster Academy take on True North Classical. True North went up 1-0 at halftime. It ended regulation tied 3-3 with Westminster's 3 goals in the second half. True North could only muster 2. Then in overtime, Westminster gets the goal, advances in the second half of overtime, nail biter. So number 14 in 2A, the number 5 Region 4 seed, Westminster Academy, advance to the 2A Region 4 championship game, and they will play South Florida Heat. South Florida Heat glided past Glades Day 7-0. The number 2 seed Heat now hosts Westminster Academy. South Florida Heat, by the way, is number 8 in 2A, and that game is today at South Florida's home field, the Heat's home field, today at 3:30 p.m. Region 3 saw First Baptist Academy, who is the number 3 seed in Region 3, visit St. Stephen's Episcopal, the number 2 seed in 3A. First Baptist advanced to the regional finals with a 2 win. That's the number 9 team in 2A advancing. In the top half of the bracket saw the number 2 team in 2A, Shorecrest Prep, take on Indian Rocks Christian. Indian Rocks Christian is number 10 in 2A. Game ended 2-2, 1 goal per team per half. Shorecrest Prep needed 2 overtimes to get the goal and advance to the finals. Now First Baptist travel to St. Petersburg to take on Shorecrest for the Region 3 championship tonight at 7 p.m. Region 2 action saw in the top half of the bracket an upset with the number 1 seed in Region 2 falling to the number 5 seed, number 7 in 2A. The Pine School Knights hosted Circle Christian. Circle Christian walk away with a 3-2 win and advance to Regional 2 or Region 2 finals. In the bottom of the bracket, it was business as usual for number 2 seed Geneva. They take down number 6 Orangewood Christian 3-0. Now the number 12 team in 2A, Orangewood Christian, travel over to Winter Park and play number 3 Geneva tonight at 6 p.m. for the Region 2 championship of Class 2A. Region 1 featured 2 chokeouts, number 1 seed and number 1 in 2A. St. John's Country Day Mercy ruled number 4 seed St. Joseph Academy 8-0. They had 5 first half goals. St. Joseph's just couldn't answer. Number 2 seed in the bottom took on number 5 seed in 2A Christians Academy. Mercy ruled number 3 Lafayette 11-3. So now Christ Church Academy takes the 20-minute drive across town for the Region 1 championship tonight against St. John's Country Day. Again, that's Christ Church Academy taking on St. John's Country Day tonight at 6 p.m. Let's move over to Class 6A, and Region 4 saw Lourdes Academy take on Dwyer. There were 0 goals for either team in the first half, 6 goals in the second half. It ended 3-3 in regulation. In the first overtime, Lourdes gets the goal, advance to the finals of Region 4, Class 6A, with a 4-3 victory. Then you saw the number 1 seed St. Thomas Aquinas take on the number 5 seed Doral Academy. Interesting note, the Region 4 and Region 1 of Class 6A, these are the powerhouses of the state. Region 4 saw 4 out of the top 10 6A teams were playing in the semifinals here. Lourdes was number 3 in 6A. Dwyer is number 10 in 6A. St. Thomas Academy, number 2 in 6A. And Doral, number 4 in 6A. This game ends in regulation 2-1. Doral now goes to Lourdes Academy territory with their 6-1 away record. This promises to be a can't-miss region final tonight, 8 p.m., Columbus High School. If you're in that area, you got to go check it out. Region 3 in the bottom half, this one, well, first of all, Region 3, I would call this and classify it as PKs. That's the name of the game here. Bottom half saw number 7 Wharton take on number 3 seed Bloomingdale. That's the number 26 team, 6A, Wharton, taking on the number 14 6A team in Bloomingdale. Wharton came in to the finals after knocking off number 2 seed Fort Myers. Wharton up at the half, 1-0, 3 goals in the second half. It ends tied 2-2. PKs, Wharton comes out on top 3-2. And the number 7 team, number 26 overall in 6A, advances to the Region 3 championship game. The top half of the bracket there saw Wiregrass Ranch. They're the number 6 team in 6A, take on the number 18 6A team, Lando Lakes. Lando Lakes into the half, up 2-1. Wiregrass Ranch tie it up. It ends 2-2, goes to PKs. Lando Lakes ekes it out 3-2 in PKs, and now Lando Lakes is hosting a regional championship game for Region 3. You have the number 26 6A team taking on the number 18 6A team, Wharton at Lando Lakes. Love it. Love to see these lower ranked teams making it to regional championships. One of them's moving on to the state semis. That game's tonight at 7 o'clock. Let's go over to Region 2 of 6A. That saw number 6 seed Martin County take on number 7 seed Lakeland. The Martin County, by the way, beat number 3 seed Lyman, and Lakeland beat number 2 seed Ridge Community. So that's why you had the 2 lower seeds going on. Here, Martin County is number 20 in 6A, Lakeland number 28 in 6A. Martin County take care of business with an easy victory, 5-0. And the other half of Region 2 saw Vieira, the number 3 seed in Region 2, take on the number 1 seed George Jenkins at George Jenkins. George Jenkins is number 8 in 6A. Vieira is the number 12 team. Vieira walk away with a 2-1 victory with 2 first half goals. Now you have regional finals. The number 12 team in 6A, Vieira, will be hosting the number 6 seed in Region 2, and number 20 in 6A, Martin County. That's tonight at 7 p.m. Finally, Region 1 of 6A, we saw Upset City. This is the other powerhouse of Region 6A. 4 of the top 10 teams reside here. You saw Buckholz, the number 7 6A team, taking on Fletcher, the number 6 6A team. Interesting here because Buckholz was the number 2 seed, and they hosted number 6 seed Fletcher. Is just the way the seeds broke down, the way that they districts were won, and then teams were seeded after that. Fletcher pounds Buckholz 4-0. They had 1 first half goal, 3 second half goals. Buckholz could not answer with a single goal. Fletcher advances to the Region 1 championship game for 6A. And then in the top half of the bracket, you saw number 1 and 6A Ponte Vedra hosting number 5 and 6A Fleming Island. And Fleming Island goes into Ponte Vedra Beach to win a tight one, 2-1 walkout victors, and now get to host number 6 seed Fletcher. So you see the number 6 6A team going down to the number 5 6A team in Fleming Island. That one's at Fleming Island tonight at 7 o'clock. And now we move on to Class 4A. Region 4 saw some easy victories. You had number 2 4A and number 5 Region 4 seed American Heritage at Delray Beach. They beat up on Somerset Academy 7-0. The number 6 4A team in Cardinal Gibbons took care of Gulliver Prep, and now American Heritage hosts Cardinal Gibbons for the Region 4 Class 4A championship tonight at 7 o'clock. More of the same in Region 3 of Class 4A. You saw the number 3 team in Class 4A, Academy of the Holy Names, beat Bonita Springs 7-0, and the number 2 seed and number 4 in Class 4A Parish Community get the win against Lenabe, and that means a Region 2 championship at Academy of Holy Names. You see the number 3 4A versus number 4 4A. That's going to be a great one. That's tonight at Academy of Holy Names, taking on Parish Community at 7 p.m. Moving over to Region 2, number 1 seed of Region 2 and the number 1 team in 4A Bishop Moore squeaked past Seabreeze 1-0. They will now host the number 3 seed McKeel Academy, who beat the Villages 5-2. So the Region 2 championship sees the number 1 4A team in Bishop Moore, and they are a powerhouse. They will be hosting the number 9 team in 4A McKeel Academy out of Lakeland, and that game is tonight at 7 p.m. Region 1 of 4A sees an all Panhandle championship. Yay, that's my area, Pensacola area. We saw number 2 seed West Florida down Bishop Kenny easily 7-0, and number 5 seed South Walton walked past Coy Creek 6-0. So now you have the number 14 4A team in West Florida hosting the number 7 team in 4A Walton, South Walton. That's going to be at Ashton Brosnahan Park tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. Moving over to Class 3A, Region 4, number 1 seed Palmer Trinity beat number 5 seed Westminster Christian 3-0. The number 2 seed North Broward Prep gets past number 3 LaSalle 1-0. The Region 4 Class 3A championship will see Palmer Trinity, number 4 in 3A, host number 9 in 3A North Broward Prep today at 3:30 p.m. Region 3, 2 pretty easy matches. Number 1 seed Benjamin beat Cardinal Mooney 3-0. Number 2 seed Edgewood take care of business against number 3 seed Bishop Barat. So that means that the number 3 in 3A Benjamin hosts the number 2 in 3A Edgewood. Again, that's the way those seedings went. And so that will be for the Region 3 championship tonight at Benjamin's Home Turf, 7 p.m. Region 2 saw some good games here. Number 3 seed Lakeland Prep and number 7 in 3A. They are number 7 in 3A. They fall to the number 7 seed Tampa Catholic, 1-0. And then you saw the number 1 team in 3A, Lakeland Christian, needed to go to PKs to get past the number 5 seed Berkeley Prep. Lakeland Christian advanced 5-3 on PKs. So that means the number 13 in 4A, Tampa Catholic will travel to Lakeland Christian for Region 2 Class 3A championship tonight at 7 p.m. And the last region of Class 4, that's Region 1. So number 1, PK Young down number 5, Wolfson 2-1. Number 6, Providence School beat number 7, Episcopal School of Jacksonville 3-1. Now the number 14 3A team host number 19 Providence School. That's PK Young at home for the Region 1 championship tonight at 7 p.m. Let's move over now to Class 7A. We're almost there. We got 2 classes left. This one's brought to you by Red Bull. I wish they'd sponsor us. Region 4 saw number 1 seed Palmetto beat number 4 seed Dr. Crop 3-1. Then you saw number 3 seed Cypress Bay get a victory over number 2 seed Stoneman Douglas. So now you've got the number 9 7A Palmetto host number 10 and 7A Cypress Bay for the Region 4 Class 7A championship at Tropical Park tonight at 6 p.m. Region 3 saw number 3 and 7A taking on the number 1. They're number 3 and 7A. They're also the number 1 seed in Region 3. Boca Raton advanced to the championship after taking down Lake Nona 5-0. No problem. Number 3 and 7A Boca Raton advance. Then you saw Wellington have no problem against the number 7 seed Park Vista 7-0. So that means the number 18 team in 7A Wellington will travel to number 3 team in 7A Boca Raton for the Region 3 championship, and that is tonight at 7 o'clock. Region 2 saw number 1 seed Palm Harbor University beat number 5 seed Lakewood Ranch 1-0. Number 2 seed Newsom beat number 6 seed Plant High 3-1. The Region 2 championship sees number 5 and 7A Palm Harbor hosting number 12 and 7A Newsom tonight at 7 p.m. Region 1 saw number 3 seed Lake Brantley handle the number 7 seed Haggerty in advance after a 2-0 win. In the biggest match of 7A, you saw number 1 in 7A Bartram Trail. They played number 2 in 7A Creekside. Creekside had 3 first-half goals. Bartram couldn't catch up. Number 1 in 7A Bartram Trail falls out of the state tournament, losing 3-2. And now the number 2 in 7A Creekside have to travel over to the number 4 team in 7A Lake Brantley for an away Region 1 championship game tonight at 7 p.m. And that leaves us with Class 5A to wrap up your Florida High School Soccer Regional Semifinals and Regional Final Preview. Let's get into Region 4. You saw number 5 in 5A Naples beat one of the favorites, had to be one of the favorites coming into the tournament. Number 4 in 5A American Heritage Plantation. American Heritage goes down 1-0. And in the top of that bracket, you saw number 1 seed in Region 4, Pembroke Pines Charter beat the number 5 seed Archbishop 3-0. Now, Pembroke Pines hosts Naples tonight at 7 p.m. And Region 3 saw some low seeds advancing in some good games. And the number 2 are in the top of that bracket. The number 2 in 5A, Mariner, knock off the number 1 seed and number 1 team in 5A, North Fort Myers. Perhaps the game of the quarters for the Class 5A. Number 2, Mariner advance in a 1-0 win. In the bottom of that bracket, it saw number 2 seed Osceola take on number 6 seed Cape Coral in a nail biter. The match ended in a 0-0 tie. Cape Coral ekes out in PKs 5-4. Wow, only one miss or block there. I'm not sure what that was, but 5-4, Cape Coral wins on PKs. Now Cape Coral travel to Mariners home field for the Region 3 championship game tonight at 7 o'clock. Region 2 saw the number 6 seed Springstead. They needed PKs to get past number 7 seed River Ridge. The game ended 0-0. Springstead advanced 4-3 on PKs. In the top of that bracket, number 1 seed Merritt Island fall to number 5 seed Lake Minneola, 1-0. And now the number 11 team in 5A, Lake Minneola, get to host a game. They get to host a Regional 2 championships tonight at 7 o'clock when they take on the number 15 team in 5A, Springstead. And now to Region 1 in our area and my alma mater, Gulf Breeze. Bottom half of the bracket saw number 3 seed and number 12 in the state in 5A, Stanton. They knocked off the number 8 team in 5A, Mosley over in Lynn Haven, Panama City area, 1-0. Mosley out of the tournament. And then the number 6 team in 5A and Region 1, number 1 seed, Gulf Breeze, had no problems against the 5 seed Arnold and Panama City Beach. That game was actually played in Gulf Breeze. They beat Arnold 4-0, hand them a loss, knock them out of the tournament. Now Gulf Breeze hosts the regional championship game here in Gulf Breeze against Stanton. Stanton gets to make that drive 5.5 hours, probably on the road right now because it's 10 o'clock local time, 10 a.m. And game's at 7 o'clock Central. So that's going to be a good one. Old foes coming back to battle, this time on Gulf Breeze's home turf. So that'll be a good one. That is your regional semifinal review, regional final preview. And tomorrow we are going to be back with doing the same thing on the boys' side, and it should be good. Oh, I can't wait. And you know what? We might even throw in some finals here of our regional finals. We only got 4 of them. We're narrowing them down. Hey, Top Shelf Soccer, thanks for joining me. We got some things in the works. Can't talk about it yet, but stay tuned. Down the road, could be sooner than later, that we're real excited about. Again, Marketable Sports sponsored this show. Thank you, Marketable Sports. Download the app, build a profile. Players, great place to store all your stuff, stats, highlights. Upload your highlights, upload your videos, put your stats in there, put your accomplishments on there. This is what it looks like. This is Rodney Coates. He's out of UWF. He's a Division II national champion. His profile is fantastic. Go online or go download that app. Check it out. Check his profile out. And then you can see how you build yours. Coaches, college coaches, it's a great way to recruit across the nation. The easy tool. Coaches are always free. Players, $1.99 a month to build your profile. Start today. Download the app. Hey, Johnny Mays, Top Shelf Soccer, Florida's only show covering high school soccer from bottom to top, Class 7A to Class 2A. Key West to Jacksonville to Pensacola and everywhere in between. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Top Shelf.
Bride.